On today's show, Barb and I are going to make an easy chicken recipe. We're going to bake up chicken thighs. We're also going to have seasoned rice, Brussels sprouts, some homemade bread, and a veggie salad. I've got a couple of secret ingredients I'll share with you, so let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Hey Barb, what's the question of the day?
Do you like carrots? If you like carrots, give it a thumbs up.
Let's start out with our chicken. So I have a spray, and I'm going to spray my dish. Make sure it's all non-stick. Then I will grab a glove. These chicken breasts, I washed them and I patted them dry. I also have had them sitting out at room temperature, so they're not going to be cooked cold. Although I can tell you grabbing them, they still feel a little cool, even though they have been sitting out here at room temperature for probably about 20 minutes while we were getting stuff ready. And you know, they squish these in the package from the grocery store, so you have to kind of pat them out a little bit, push them down. Okay, get that out of the way. Now, spices. Take a mixing bowl, and you want parsley, garlic powder, and paprika for your basic spices. Then also some salt and pepper. So let's sprinkle salt and pepper on these. Just like that. Bring these over here. Okay. Then we'll sprinkle the rest of the ingredients on here. All of these measurements, by the way, are right down there where it says the subscribe button. You'll see the more button, and that's where all the measurements and ingredients are. Now this is how simple this is. I've put all the ingredients on. Now I'm going to throw it in the oven. I put it up on the top. That's the most important spot to put it. Next is our rice. I have 2 cups of rice, so I need 2 cups of liquid. The first cup is going to be water, and then the second cup is going to be chicken broth. And you can use beef broth if you want. Go. Then butter, putting in half a stick, parsley, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, some of this out of the way here, we got a lot. And rice. Then we have garlic. For the garlic, I have 2 cloves. So I'll just put my garlic cutter in here and the garlic. Make sure it's all cut up good. Just like that. Garlic smells so good. Okay, you can use a press if you want, that'll work too. Then we need some onions. Now for the onions, I'm going to use a little food processor. And I have these cut up from the other day. So here is about 1/4 of an onion. So I'll just make some smaller chevrons so that it'll fit in the food processor. Just kind of a food chopper. Pretty easy. And this is easier for your stomach to digest when you do it this way. You don't need a lot of onions. Okay, we'll put that in, then we'll stir it later on. So let's put the lid on it, just like that. This takes about 20 minutes. The chicken, we don't know exactly how long it's going to be. We have to cook it to 165. It could be 30, 45 minutes. So while we're waiting for that, we can get on to a couple of other things. Next, I have Brussels sprouts. Now for the Brussels sprouts, once again, fairly easy. Spray the pan. Be liberal with this. It'll be worth it. A bag of frozen Brussels sprouts on the cookie sheet. Just like that. Then I have some spray olive oil. And the most important ingredients, salt and pepper. It's been 20 minutes since I put the chicken in. I have the bread loaf out here, and I'm going to check the temperature on the chicken. I'm going to put the bread in the oven. I'm going to put the Brussels sprouts in the oven, and I'm starting the rice. So all this is going to happen right now. We'll get going on the salad. The first one is the carrots. So much easier to buy these carrots pre-shredded like this. And for the celery, I've already cut them, washed them, and dried. The cucumber is half left over from another meal. So we'll do that. So let's start out with this celery. So what I'm going to do is half these. And we're down to our last few minutes of this meal. Everything is almost done. Okay, cucumber. Stand it up. I'm going to cut it in a plus. Then I have 3 sticks left. Cucumber always smells so good. Reminds me of summer. Okay, now olive oil. Red wine vinegar. Lemon juice. Just a splash. This has a little spritzer tip on it. I have olives. Put in the salad. Just like that. And I also have my Carrabba's Italian seasoning. There we go. There's our salad. And all of this is almost done. Only a few seconds. Everything should be done. Grab a plate. There we go. Let's start with the rice. Nice big spoon here. Wow, this is going to be so delicious. Okay. We have that ready to go. Now I need to start bringing some things out of the oven. Here's our bread. Brussels sprouts. And the chicken. I checked the chicken to make sure that it was over 165. So here we go with some tongs. We'll get a nice looking piece of chicken here. And then some Brussels sprouts. Just like this. We have our dinner salad. I'm going to let the bread cool for a minute before we cut that, and we'll get a lot of butter on the bread. So if you enjoy watching cooking shows or making recipes like this, I have a whole bunch more right here.